10 minutes left. But games can change very fast, so I still wasn't comfortable. I say I was comfortable with about like 2 minutes left, and then when I came out of the game, that's when I knew that we had it, and that's why I was so overcome with emotions. 'Cause it's fun.
This one's for Coach. This has been a pretty remarkable, like, kind of historic run over the past 4 years. When you look back on this, what's going to stand out about this group in particular, but just sort of this stretch of, just being dominant and returning to state year after year?
We could probably take the rest of the day and talk about that, but just a few words. It not only started back in 13, but, prior to that, there were a lot of kids that were so close to getting to the state tournament that put in the time, and that these young kids saw, things just kind of turn in the right direction, and they reap the benefits of it. But with them, they came in with a plan 4 years ago, and they stuck to it. We did the lifting, we did everything that we needed to do to be successful. Their legacy, they're two-time state champion, two-time runner-up. There's nothing wrong with being a runner-up champion. To me, they'll be an unforgettable group.
Gina, with your performance yesterday and then coming out today, this weekend, were you playing with a sense of urgency, a little chip on your shoulder?
I just went out there and played. I don't really know what else to say to that. I had teammates looking for me all the time. And I guess just play like I practice. I don't know what else to say to that.
You mean the opposite of
I
think he's saying you take it easy in practice.
Yeah, I was very relaxed. I wasn't nervous.
You did awesome.
I just one quick one. So you guys were up by 5 or whatever it was going into halftime, and you came out, and I think there was a 5-minute stretch or so, and Autumn came out. She hit like two 2-point shots and a 3-point shot, and all of a sudden, 5 minutes later, you guys are up by 15 or whatever the case was. So just talk about coming out of the locker room and kind of holding them to very few points, and then you guys really finding a groove on off, and Autumn in particular.
After halftime, I can just say we were very excited to go out and push our lead, stretch our lead. I know there wasn't one girl that was scared of failing. There wasn't one girl who was not willing to push themselves as far as they can go. So I think that's what really did it for us today to get that lead.
I think part of the, feeling comfortable or confident in ourselves, I think comes from each other. My sister was the only senior, our freshman year, and we have 8 seniors this year, and Gracie's a big part of that group as well, but I just think we were talking about yesterday, I was saying how excited I was to play with this team, and I said I don't think I would be as excited if it were with any other team. I love the way that we play, and I love playing with my teammates, and I think part of the emotions at the end was just the little things that no one else sees is the pregame locker room. All the silly, we're a really silly group, and it's just all the little things that are, I can't say enough about my teammates and the seniors. I just think, like you were saying about Autumn, I think just Autumn, we trust each other and we felt a lot comfortable with each other, and I think that has developed the last couple. It was a rough start at the beginning of the season, and I think the trust kind of just grew towards the end of the season, and today I think it definitely showed how we can play team basketball.
One nice question.
Coach, Doug Pickard said that Hannah had only lost 4 games in her career, and they were a multi-year team. I guess just 2 parts of it. So was it 4-4 over the 4 years then? Is that right? Okay. And does this make it easier to prepare or harder when you played a team this often?
First of all, kudos to Hannah Whitish.